Saturday and I've just finished a 12-hour shift in the bakery. So guess where I'm going now? So I've headed out and I've come south to the mark I was fishing the other night. I'm trying to catch a bass again, but I'll happily take pollock. So the tide is flooding at the moment, so our drift should take us south past Suter Lighthouse. So I've hooked a fish here that feels really heavy. Whoa, what is this? What is this? That's got to be a pollock. I thought I hooked the bottom. It's a pollock, it's a nice one too. The good pollock fishing continues. Oh, it's a big one. Holy shit, it's PB. Oh, what a fish. Holy check that out. What a fish and what a fight. Look at that. It's probably not double figures, but it's not far off. What a tremendous fish. I'm pleased I came along here today. Nice. What a way to start. First fish and an absolute belter. I will mark this on the sounder. Another decent fish on here. Don't think it's as heavy as the last one. Still another lovely fish, bloody hell. Yeah, another stunner. You see, nowhere near as big as the last one, but they're awesome fish, these. Last year I hardly caught any pollock at all, and they certainly weren't at the size that I'm getting them at the minute. I don't know what I've hooked here. It's putting up a scrap. It took mid-water. I don't think it's a pollock because it's not vibrating. Maybe it is a pollock. Oh, it's another nice one. I'll tell you what, I'm pleased I came this way tonight. I was going to go north to along to St Mary's Lighthouse, but I've had 3 stonking fish so far. Look at that. Alright, son. Alright, son. There we are, another one. Look at that beauty. Thick, heavy fish. And straight away. That one literally followed the lure right up to the surface. I'm fishing with my now favourite mighty minnow on a variation of a Whitby wrecking rig. And I'm just dropping it down at the bottom and then winding it slowly back up. It seems to be an absolutely lethal method. Big fish. Very big fish, this one. So I was just rigging up another rod, and I had the rod just sitting in the rod holder with the lure presumably about 5 or 6 feet above the bottom. Oh, it's come off. Oh, it's come off. Oh, it's come off and it was flipping massive. Oh, devastated. Oh, that was a belting fish. Oh, I can't believe that. I've got another one. This is not the same fish. Oh, that is devastating, that. It's a codling. Yeah, that other one might have been a great big cod. Oh, devastating news. That other fish was so big, the rod was in the rod holder and I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get the camera turned on, but I actually couldn't get the rod out the rod holder, it was wedged. I'm just back from sea. It's 11 o'clock at night. I've had a lovely day. I've been out all afternoon and evening, had a really nice time. This is the other side of my life. So I've come back and I've come to check on my sourdoughs, and look, this stupid bloody fridge is iced up, meaning that it's not cold in the cold room. So all of the dough that's supposed to be holding overnight, I'm now going to have to reshape and then wait for it to rise again and then bake it off. So it means I'm going to be here all night. It's an absolute kick in the face. Life is a right bastard, it's never easy. You think you're sailing along really nicely, having a good time. There's always a banana skin ready to trip you up. I could try and chance it and just bake these now, but they're going to end up looking like a dog's dinner. The only chance I've got is to reshape them and hope they've got enough push left to rise again. The baguettes I might get away with just putting them into a really hot oven, but the rest of it's going to have to be reshaped. The one problem you've got when this does happen, that one came off easily, but sometimes they really don't. They get absolutely stuck to the paper. And it's very frustrating trying to peel them off. The dough itself does feel like it's got enough life, enough power to come back and rise again. It hasn't. I mean, it's close. It's really stretchy. That's because the gluten's been broken down completely by an extremely long and a vigorous fermentation. It's been far too hot. It should happen slowly. Overnight is the ideal. But the dough itself is still cool, and that's a good sign. It's cool to the touch. So let's just shape it up and hope for the best. If you ever have to reshape a loaf and it has a dry outer crust, fold that on the inside as you shape it, and then it'll rehydrate and become normal dough again. I wish I was still out fishing, so I could have stayed out all night on the anchor and then done some squid fishing. But instead I'm in here doing tomorrow's work now. Situations like this really test your metal. So today I've put loads of little tiny pinpricks in my fingers from taking mackerel off the hook. Guess how much fun it is to get pinches of salt. The baguettes are as good as they're going to be. Don't think that dough's got enough power in it to be knocked back and reproved, so I'm going to have to bake the white sourdoughs off now. These have come out okay. I don't know if the white sourdoughs will come out as well, because that little oven is a lot steamier than my big deck oven. What a bastard, I could be in my bed. No matter what happens, these aren't going to be the best. They're so overproofed. But if you slash them extremely gently so you don't knock all the air out, there's a chance they might be sort of alright looking. When no one else can understand me, you give me strength to carry on, and I'll never know the reason why you love me like you do. That's the wonder of you. They're not the best, these, but they're okay. Tell me that it hasn't died. Yeah, I've made it. I've managed to get it done. God, I'm hot now. It's about 7 million degrees in here, so I'm gonna go and cool down before I go to bed. Didn't think I'd be making this video, but there we go. Here's another one in the bag. See you in the next one.